Good morning, student. I got one email from my previous student. Right now, she also registered with me for online for this fall, and she asked me about ADU. So basically, I want to answer for her. However, I want to share with you about ADU because this is very popular for a lot of people right now to design more inside from in the property. For example, they have the existing house already, and right now, because during the difficult time in COVID-19, some kind like financial got a problem, so they want to solve the problem. One of them is they create or design one ADU, and after that, when they finish, they can put for renting. One ADU is usually like around 800 square feet until 1200 square feet. So that's why if for rent it can charge more than 2500 a month. So that's why a lot of people they would like to get the finance like benefit for their property by design ADU. So the question from the student asked me about ADU design, and I have more than 2 years work with government in the small city Westminster, and I assume that maybe 65 up to 75% the citizen they apply for ADU, and I am working like a plan checker. So that's why I have a lot of experience about this one to tell you. The process before you apply, and after that correction if you have before approval. So today I share with you about that, and I try to do very abbreviation. That means I do very easy for you can focus on how you can apply for ADU if you would like to do that. So basically ADU stands for accessory dwelling unit. That means you do something beside of existing house, and the entrance is different. That means separate from your main house. So ADU some kind like inside from your property border. However, they use everything is separate with the main house, and we call that the ADU. Before 2020, a lot of ADU in my city they accept for maximum 800 square feet, but now after 2020 more easy for the customer or the citizen, they allow to do ADU up to 1200 square feet. Beside of that, they can apply for convert from the garage or from existing house to add more for junior ADU. So more information about that I will go over with you right now. So follow me. So the first one, you should know that ADU, that is accessory dwelling unit, and it can be detached ADU or attached ADU. So now, if attached ADU, that means attached with existing house, even without that attached wall by wall. However, they use a different entrance. They not use everything. At the entrance is the same with existing house, and you call that attached ADU. Detached ADU is the one you need to design separate with existing house. So basically they require minimum 6 feet separate. That means from the wall from existing house, and you start from the wall from detached ADU, it should be 6 feet minimum for the distance. And right now, if you do detached ADU, you must or you need to provide for solar system, photovoltaic system. That means you need to apply for solar system. But this one with my city, they can defer until the final. So you can start to design ADU until approval before you start the construction, or before you go to final construction, you need to have solar system. This is required. Okay, so basically attached ADU and detached ADU. So the ADU area is can be from 800 until 1200 square feet. That's the ADU. Now, the second one, we call that the junior ADU, or some people call that JADU. This is up to 500 square feet, and this must be access to existing main house. That means they use the same entrance with the main house, and they can go access with the main house. They can ask another kitchen. That's the difference between addition and the junior ADU. If you do addition in your existing house, you cannot design another kitchen. But with the junior ADU, you can do that. You can ask another kitchen for the junior ADU. One more thing you need to know, that the junior ADU, you can convert from existing garage to junior ADU, or you convert or you add some addition from your house and you design for junior ADU. So right now, you know that we have two different ADU and junior ADU. And in ADU, we have attached ADU and detached ADU, okay? So go with example. For example, you have existing house right now is the green line. You see, that's the green line, this existing house. And this is the garage one. This is the garage parkway. And this is the street, the main street before you go to your house. This is the garage. This is your house. So now, if you look at the yellow one right now, you can see that's the boundary from your property. So how big from the property? It is right here. And every year, how much you pay for, for the county, for the tax property is right there. That's mean boundary. And they figure out how many square feet and they charge you on the property tax. So now, the main from us is the existing house right here. So now you see that you have the front yard is so big, and also you have the backyard is so big also. Before you use this one for the landscape, but now because you would like to have something more, forget extra finance for your family, and you're thinking you design for ADU. And the red one is one of example for ADU in the backyard or in the rear yard. So now the one I mark is right here. You see the distance, that means the minimum we need to follow before you start to design for ADU. For example, this is existing house from the green one. You see that existing house, the wall from existing house right here. And if you want to design for ADU, you need to separate that 6 feet minimum away. So that's mean minimum. You can do bigger. For example, in this case, they use for 20 feet from away, but 6 minimum. That means the code they require you need to separate by 6 feet minimum from the main house to the ADU. In the setback, for example, you see the rear setback or the side setback or in front setback, everything right here. You can stop by to the planning. They will let you know how much you need to design, from the boundary until to the wall from the ADU. Okay, I mark it right here for the circle, 10 feet minimum, for example, like that. This one, the planning will show you exactly how many feet you need to to install far from the boundary. Okay, but on the side setback, usually we require minimum 5 feet for make sure that in case some fire, something happened with the house and the fire people can get into here to treat with that one. So basically the side we need 5 feet minimum, and after that in front of that, before 2020 we require for 20 square feet, feet away from the wall, from the in front setback. But now we can design something in front of here. For the first time in your house, you can design some kind like the ADU addition in this part also. So one more time, if you want to make sure how big you can design for addition for ADU, and you need to stop by to the planning, give the address so they can check on the map very quick to let you know how much you can expand your house or ADU addition, something like that. Go to the planning on City Hall and ask the question. They can help you to solve that one that way. Okay, so now go back with ADU. In the ADU maximum for 800, for example, or 1,200 square feet, you can design couple bedrooms, bathroom, living, or a kitchen, but you need to design one kitchen only. And after that you can design dining, living, bedroom. It depends on you how many bathroom, depend on you. However, when you design everything like that, you need follow to the codes for the main entrance right here, and for the hallway distance for minimum is 3 feet. You cannot do lower than that. Or for the bathroom, with the bathroom, if you design something with the window, you need to remember the window on the bathtub should be tempered glass, something like that. And on the bedroom, you need to provide the window right here with the access window, or they call that except egress window. That means the window in case some people can get out here. And the distance right here, they require minimum. If you do the sliding window, you need to have opening not less than 20 inches in wide, and after that in height 24 inches, for example, like that. It depends on the style from the window. You need to show the window schedule for make sure it qualify. For each bedroom, we have at least or minimum one of the egress window or escape window. The window should be follow the typical size for make sure the people can get out in case. So basically on the ADU, the design is not really complex. It's very simple, just bedroom, living, dining, and very tiny, because this one is accessory, so that's why it's not big like the main house. So basically the design should be like that. So I share with you few of examples so you can see the ADU we can design on different way. However, we need to submit one kitchen, dining, living, and after that bedroom number. It depends on you. You can design one bathroom or you can design more bathroom. It depends on which one you like in design. But basically we have the entrance one, and we can be the access one, and after that we have a window. Again, with the bedroom, we need the egress window. With the bathroom, we need to temper glass for the window at the bathtub. Basically, everything like that is on the code. So when you submit for ADU, I am working like the plan checker. I will check for you everything like that until you fix on up the code, and I can approve for you. Okay, this is another example. For example, entrance right here and living right here. They design bedroom, and one bedroom share together. After that, the kitchen and another master bedroom. You see that? So very tiny, but however, you can see that the ADU is can cover look like the small house with the kitchen, living, dining, bedroom, and so on. So that's why everything look like that. You call that the ADU. Another one, you can see this one for entrance right here, and they go with living, kitchen, laundry. After that, they have two bedroom with one bathroom only. So the number from the bedroom and the bathroom, it depends on which one you like to design, and just qualify. That means the outside one, you make sure that it's from the planning code. That means how big you need to design for ADU, and after that inside one room you cannot design for smaller than 100 square feet, for example, like that. And you just follow the code to design like that, and you can set up how many bedroom depend on you. One kitchen, of course, and the design, it belongs to you. This is another design. You can see that kitchen, living, dining, and after that bedroom, master bedroom, and two master bedroom right here, and bedroom right here with bathroom right here. So you see that one design can be different with another one. However, they need to follow the code before they design. Especially they need to focus on egress window for the bedroom, and the bathroom with the class, the tempered glass. And after that, the laundry or something kitchen, they need to follow the code with GFCI for electrical, or some kind like the distance between the switcher or the outlet. They need to follow the electrical code. So right now on ADU, we need to accept the code. We need to follow the code for design 2019 for IBC, IRC, or IEC, IMC. That means every code we need to follow 2019 right now. So basically the ADU look like that. So now I share with you how you can apply for one ADU. A lot of people, like, they confused or they wonder what they need to do if they want to apply for ADU, especially the owner from the house. They don't know how to start, and they usually hire the people on design or the general contractor, and they can lead them go around a long way. But I can tell you that you are the owner. If you plan to design for ADU, you can start to design, or you can hire some people help you. But basically you can do that, and you can hire another like consultant to do separate part, and you can save money. So the first of all, you need to go to the planning department. You submit or you show your plan. Your plan, that means your house, your existing house, and where you want to design for ADU. Simple like this. And you need to share with them about the landscape and the hardscape. The landscape is the one you plan the grass or something already. The hardscape is the one in the concrete slab right now. You need to show on the plan like this, and you bring to the planning department. When you show with them like that, if you can, you also show the roof plan, the floor plan, elevation proposed for ADU. After that, you submit for planning department at the city where your property locate. So after you show with the planning department, they can go over with your address and dimension. They can let you know that you can do that or not. That means they approve for you take in or not. And if they say yes, I review already and it's approved for take in, that means right now you need to start to submit 3 full set. The size is 24 inches, 36 inches, and 3 full sets with structural calculation for the first submit. So when you start to do the plan, and after that they say okay, you can submit for take-in, and you need to ready for 3 full set plus structural calculation for the first submittal. So now if the first submittal for plan check, the first one, you need to pay some fee for plan check of the city. After you pay for that, you get the permit number, and you can wait 4 to 5 weeks before you have the plan check correction. They will contact with you. If they have early than that, they will let you know. And if you see that 4 weeks or 5 weeks and you have nothing about the correction, you need to contact with the city building, and they will let you know what the status from the project's ADU. So now after they contact with you for coming to pick up correction, that means you have few more correction you need to fix before they approve for that project. You bring back home and you fix everything. After that, you resubmit again. Every time when you resubmit, you need 3 sets, because 1 set need the planning and 2 set for building. 2 set for building because they need to keep 1, and if approved, you get 1. So that's why 3 set for total every time. So that's why after you refix that, you can resubmit again, and the time for resubmit it take around 1 to 2 weeks. If from 1 to 2 weeks you hear nothing about the correction, you can contact with them, call them, email them, ask about the status from resubmittal. They have respond you soon on that day. Okay, so after you have plan check approved, that means no more correction. They put approved for you, they stamp, size, and after that you need to pay the rest of the plan check fee, because the fee before is the fee you pay for them to review for you. And the fee right now is the fee for everything you added on ADU. For example, electrical or something area, something like this, you need to pay more, but not much more for that one. And also they will let you know you need to contact with school district for make sure you need to pay for the school district at that area or not. And the second one, you need to pay for sanitary district about the water, because you ask ADU, you add the bathroom, more water using for kitchen, something like that. They will give you the information so you can contact directly with the school district or sanitary district for make sure how much you pay for that one. After you pay the other one and you get the receipt, even you pay or not, you get the receipt for that one, bring back to the city and you issue the permit. When you issue the permit, you have the inspector car for make sure that you can call for city inspector to come into your house when you start to do construction. Every time when you're done from foundation, from wall, something like that, and they list on the report card, you need to contact with the inspector to call in. They stop by to the field to make sure to check everything okay, and they mark. If not, they let you know which one you need to refix before they go back again, and continue like that until the final. So before the final, don't forget that if you design for detached ADU, you need to show solar system permit. That means it's separate permit with the permit from ADU. You need to apply for a different one. And right now the fee, plan check fee for solar is maybe 500, something like that. So you can check with the city for make sure how much you pay for the solar system approval. Okay. So now everything like this. If during the time in construction, if you think, oh, I need to change the tape, to change the window, I need to change the door, I need to add a little bit in the roof or something like that. If some minor change, not much, you can do revision. And every time when you apply for revision, they charge you an hour. For example, I am work for plan check, I charge $130 an hour. Not I am, but the city charge for revision. Each time $130. So if you change a lot and I spend a lot of time to check for that one, I can charge double or triple from $130 an hour. So if you do some minor, for example, you have, oh, I have the window, it's small, I do bigger but not really different, I can approve in the counter for you, but just the minor. Or you want to do stucco and you change the material from the stucco, something like that. Or you need to change from the roof, you don't need to do the trellis, you cut off from the trellis, something minor, I can approve in the counter. But something is so much change, for example, you change many window and you change from the wall, you move out, move in, something like that. It's regard with the structure. So the revision cannot do in the counter at that time. I need to keep the projects maybe few days, couple weeks, something like that to review. And if it's regard with structure, you need to submit for me the new structure calculation for I can review for that one, for example. So that basically more thing can happen during the design or during before you get the final approval. However, I just show you very basic one. If you need more detail, you can email me for before you start to design. So basically with the ADU, the construction document set, it includes something like this. It's the standard one. The first one, you need the title sheet. This one cover the general note, the project's data, where address, who work with you, consultant, the table sheets, or some information about the project you can show on the title sheet. After that, site plan, you show the site. That means the property line with your house, existing house, and some of the ADU you plan to design. Third one, you need to show the proposed floor plan. I like to use the proposed floor plan because for make sure that when you show me your floor plan, if I have correction in there, I cannot approve at that time. So that's why I would like to say propose for make sure that you just propose to do the floor plan and the final plan is not at that time. Number 4 is proposed elevation. For 4 side from elevation, if you design one ADU units west, east, south, north elevation, for make sure you need to show the roof height, the ceiling height, the window, and the slab, something like this. So we call that elevation. After that, you should show me the proposal for section plans. The section cut from the building, usually in 2 of them, in across from the ADU and in the vertical from the ADUs and the horizontal. So that's why at least I need to see 2 section plan. Foundation, proposed foundation, I need it to see some how much the slab you use this, a continuous slab. You use the foundation pad or not, and where you locate for the shear wall, something like that. Hold down for shear wall. I need to see proposed foundation. After that, you need to show me the roof length. The roof length show me how much you use for the roof, the ridge beam, roof rafter, ceiling joist, hip if you use the hip roof, anything else. Let me see. Even shear wall on the roof length to show me how you for the slope on the roof, something like this. And I also need electrical plan for make sure you need to hook up what kind of light outlet you design in the floor plan. I also need the detail sheet. That means you show me all of the detail about the structural calculation, about the foundation, the roof connection, shear wall, so on. So that's why I need to see everything about the detail from foundation until the roof one. Title 24, this one I need it, and you need to hire some engineer for they can run with that. Two program we accept right now as a Engineer Pro 8 version 8.1, and after that CECCC. That two program I can accept right now for Title 24. In Title 24, you show me the window area, the floor area, the slab, HVAC system, heating, artists, and everything regard with the ADU you need to show in the title. Cowring, this one you need to follow the guideline with the city or the state for the cowring, the way you can save energy in your design. And finally, you can show me order note. That means everything so special for your design and need to show me. So that's on the basic for ADU design and construction document. So now I share with you few of the one I talk with you about the floor plan. You can design like this with the window, the wall, and the room area. So you need to show like here, especially the ceiling height. I need to see that because some people they didn't show me the clear section. So that's why I use ceiling height to check everything about the structure. You need to show me elevation like this for north, east, west, south. For I can check that with the window and the slope roof. You need to show me the electrical plan. For example, you show me the light, the fixture, the outlet, and I need to require everything. For example, in the bathroom, I need vacancy sensor. In outside hallway, I need dimmer. And outside, I need GFCI, typical. For example, like that. I check this one on the plan, and if I have correction, I will wrap mark for you refixes. I need the foundation, so that's why on the foundation, you share with me the hold down, the shear wall, and everything, interior wall, bearing wall, or header, something. Header in the roof one, but you need to show me the post. If you have the post outside, you show me the side from the post and the slab with the reinforced concrete, and show me the notes from that one. The roof one is the one you need to show me the ridge beam or the ridge board, and after that roof rafter, ceiling joist, post, how to connect between the roof one with the ceiling joist. If you had the king post or something, you need to share with me like that. Shear wall, hold down for shear wall. That means everything right here I need to see on the roof line. Detail is the one you can share with us, provide everything about the detail, especially on the shear wall and open on the roof one, the transition between the roof to the ceiling joist. I need to see the foundation also if you have, because I need to check with the plus zone. So basically everything like this I need to see on the submittal for the first one. So focus on there. You need to remember ADU can start 800 to 1200 square feet, can be attached or detached with the main house, can have new address number, can apply for the new utility, and it can be converted from existing house patio. About junior ADU, you can design up to 500. You can verify with the planning for each city, maybe different. A square feet access with the main house. It can have another kitchen. It must have the same address number with existing house. ADU, they can apply for the new address, different number with existing one. But on the junior ADU, you can share utility with existing house. ADU, something you share electrical, but water, gas. But if you want to apply for separate, you can do that for ADU. So that's on for, not on, but almost for you start to do ADU and how do you apply, how do you design. I hope that it cover everything, maybe 90% for totally. So if you have more question about that, you can email for me. And if you have another question about design, about building permit, residential, commercial, design, plan check, you just email me and I try the best to have you very short time with that one. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time with another helpful, popular, interesting architectural structural design topic, especially something regard with the plan check, government approval. Okay, so any question you can email me at that email address. Thank you so much for my student, the one asked me the question, so I have the chance to review and to share with you for this topic. I create this one for Happy Life number 1, and I hope that I continue with that number 2, number 3 with more topic. For example, I will talk with you about cover patio and closed patio, 2-level, residential, remodel, addition, new house, commercial, design, construction, and the way how can I correct with that one. Oh, one more thing I need to tell you. With me on the plan checker, when I see one submitter like this, I usually check the first one. I check the bedroom with the egress window or access window, the egress window, for make sure that in the bedroom the people can get out in case. And the second one, I check the temper class for the bathroom, and also I check with the entrance, the main hallway, minimum 3 feet. And after that, I will check electrical inside from the bedroom and outside from the kitchen, something like that. But basically, ADU is look like that. If the laundry, I will ask for the vent out for the dryer. And if some people they use for not use the dimmer or vacancy sensor, I will mark in there. And one more time, dimension is sometime I'm also put on the red mark, or outside from some, I need to to show the slope for the water get out with the slope outside from the house. I usually have checked like that. And also solar system, I check solar system very much. So that's why if you have submit for solar system, I am the one to approve or not for you guys. So that's why everything, if you have the question about solar system, about design, about plan check, about residential or commercial, before you start to do that, just let me know, email me, and I try the best to answer you very quick. Thank you so much and see you next time.